let's also understand what are the other partners that are there.
And here comes the hack where we will show how you can save much more while booking Air India revenue ticket.
We have discovered some fantastic partners and I'm sure that you would be interested to know too.
Look at some of our domestic redemption where you can maximize your value. We have taken 3 cases.
So you have brands like Apple, Gap, NB, Colette, Matrix, IGP, etc. And these have different award rates for every 100 rupees spent.
Anywhere between 0.9 to 1 is a good redemption to have.
Now that we have understood how we can transfer our credit card points to Air India, let's also understand what are the other partners that are there. We have discovered some fantastic partners and I'm sure that you would be interested to know too. So let's talk about car rentals. So car rental companies like Discover Cars, AVIS and ZoomCars all provide you an opportunity to get your loyalty into the India Maharaja Club. For AVIS, you earn 4 Maharaja Club points on every 100 rupees spent. For ZoomCars, you get 5 Maharaja Club points for every 100 rupees spent. And for Discover Cars, you get 10 points for every 100 rupees spent. Isn't that fantastic? Now that we have understood the partnership with the car rental companies, let's look at some of the lifestyle partners. So you have brands like Apple, Gap, NB, Colette, Matrix, IGP, etc. And these have different award rates for every 100 rupees spent. However, you might need to go via the Air India website as these might be affiliate links. Since you would be traveling a lot with Air India, therefore, you should also understand that there are multiple number of experienced companies and amusement parks where you can actually earn Maharaja Club points. So there are fantastic options like Kidzania, Sea Life, Legoland, as well as Madame Tussauds Museum, where you can actually earn Maharaja points for the money that you spend at these places. So do check them out. Finally, let's talk about stays. So Evolve Back, Leela, as well as Roseate Group have a tie-up with Air India. So do have a look at those as well before you book your stays.
And here comes the hack where we will show how you can save much more while booking Air India revenue ticket. You go on Tata Neu App where every flight booking also will get you 5% Tata Neu points which you can redeem on other platform of Tata. Also, there are multiple bank offers which includes Tata Neu cards as well, like a Tata Neu HDFC card and recently introduced Tata Neu SBI card. They also give lots of offers while you book a revenue ticket on Tata Neu apps. You should definitely check out Tata Neu app while booking a revenue ticket for Air India to get the best price and the best rewards. Now let's look at some of our domestic redemption where you can maximize your value. We have taken 3 cases. The first one is Delhi to Port Blair, that is the Andaman Nicobar. Second is Mumbai-Srinagar. And third is a frequently flight travel sector, that is a Delhi to Bangalore. Now let's move to our first example, Delhi to Port Blair. We will be looking at to and fro via Air India redemptions. As you can see, the first leg, Delhi to Port Blair, you can redeem for 18,500 points and plus you have to pay roughly 1,600 rupees taxes. For return journey from Port Blair to Delhi, same points are required, but taxes are little high, 2,300. Now how does it compare versus a revenue rate? We have taken the same flights from Air India portal. As you can see on the screen, the end-to-end journey cost around 38,000 roughly, and if you add up both the to and fro the points and the taxes for the redemption, you end up paying roughly 42,000, which basically means you get 0.9 per value of points. Anywhere between 0.9 to 1 is a good redemption to have. Now let's move to the second redemption, which is a very interesting one. This is for Srinagar, direct flight from Bombay to Srinagar. As you can see on my screen, the revenue rate for this flight is around 43,000 rupees. Both way or non-stop journey in May. Now, as you can see on my screen, the redemption rate for Bombay to Srinagar, it's a one stop, and from Srinagar to Bombay, another it's a one stop. You end up paying only 28,000 points with 4,000 rupees as taxes. That's 32,000 rupees roughly. You're getting a revenue of rate of 43 was a points redemption of 34. This is amazing redemption. You are getting a value of 1 rupees 30 paisa for 1 Maharaja point. One should always look at this portal whenever you're planning to book a ticket for Srinagar or long distance domestic flights. Let's move to the third redemptions, one of the busiest one, Delhi to Bangalore. As you can see on my screen, Delhi to Bangalore and return ticket is roughly around 20,000 rupees in peak May month where people travel for businesses, for vacation. And similar time, if you see on points, you are getting one way is around 8,000 points and for return journey, it's 16,000 points with around 2,600 taxes. This is also one of the redemption which gives a value of more than 1 rupee for 1 Maharaja points.
We have covered the domestic redemptions. Let's also try to understand how Air India is pretty useful for international redemptions. Now, Air India offers you seamless connectivity across multiple destinations in North America as well as Europe. and therefore a lot of people prefer to fly Air India because of the direct connectivity. So we have tried to look at some of the options. However, since I did not have enough points in my account, therefore you might not be able to see the taxes element. But let's understand how many points do you actually need for a Delhi to London trip. So I have taken a trip for 23rd of May from Delhi to London, and this is a non-stop one-way trip. The cash rate for this ticket is usually 45,000. However, when I look at a redemption, you can actually book the same ticket for 39,000 miles. So it is almost more than 1 rupee value that you get on every Air India mile. Similarly, if I look at the option from London to India, this is roughly coming at around 37,000 rupees. The rates are given in the UK pound. But when I look at the redemption option, it is priced at 39,000 points. So it is roughly at around 90 paisa. So that's also fantastic value for your Air India points. Now that we have already understood that you can actually pool your points in the family together, so it is very easy for at least 1 or 2 people to book return tickets using this option. Now let's test one more option. So I've tried to do the Delhi-San Francisco direct flight, which is one of the longest direct flights from India. So if I look at the cash option, this flight usually costs 1,27,000 rupees or 127,000 rupees one way. And if I look at the redemption option, this flight is actually only costing me 77,000 points, which is a fantastic value that you get for your miles. It is much more than 1 rupee. However, you must note that the reward availability on international flights is limited to 4 tickets in economy and 2 tickets in business class. So you have to plan accordingly just to ensure that you have a fun-filled holiday.
My only suggestion to you all guys will be, don't value your Maharaja points for lower value. You can get good value if you plan in advance. You can get good value when you're booking last minute tickets as well. So it can be always valued in and around 0.9 to 1 rupee, and you can plan in very effective way to get the maximum value on the redemption. On our channel, we have done 2 videos on hotel programs explaining end-to-end redemption process for Marriott hotels and for Accor hotels. And if you are interested to have this end-to-end process for Air India, comment Air India and we will surely come with this video as well. One of the interesting features of Air India frequent flyer program is you can redeem your points anytime and there are no blackout dates. You can redeem points subject to the availability of award tickets in each flight. So you can plan your trip in advance, or sometimes if you're looking last minute booking, you can check out if award tickets are available and make best use of another point. If you have any further question on this program, please put in the comment section. Do subscribe our channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and share with your friends and family for maximum benefits. Until next time, keep swiping, keep saving.